was just letting you know that. Oh. Hello. Hello. Let me see. Am I going over here too? Probably briefly. Gets a little strange over there. Let me see my ankle. That's good enough. Yeah, it's gonna get strange over here. So. I gotta fix my thing over here. Ooh. Girl, I ain't gonna be able to do all this. Hold on. Is it fixed? I don't feel like doing all that. Let me finish some of this. I just started it and stopped it and set it to the side. That's a shame. That's a shame. Read it right quick. This happens all the time. Hey y'all. I'll figure this out. Thank you, Lady Heart Me. Lakeland. Lakewood, my bad, Lakewood, Texas. Trying to finish this patchwork. I gotta fix my doggone glasses. I don't get it. Great. Just thrown away. Oh, back up one. Everything. I'm gonna get another job. Hey there, girl Jet. Let me I gotta fix this. What is all this new stuff? Oh, I ain't never seen that button up there. Oh no, I didn't mean to hit that. No, 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 my bad. I don't know what I just hit. Oh Lord. It looks so different than before. Hmm. I don't know. I just don't know. It don't look the same. Oh, there it is. They moved it over there. I didn't know that. I had no idea. There we go. I figured it out. I figured it out. Okay. All right. Oh Lord, I feel like I got a lot more. Girl, these strings. I should have serged this. I might all the excess string. It's irritating. Nonetheless, I'm gonna push through. That's another reason why I don't do much patchwork either. I did one patchwork one before. Okay, two more rows to go. Let me cut this extra piece off. It's long, too long. Uh-oh. Oh, I messed it up. Oh boy. Where's my always keep one of these close back, right? Keep you a seam ripple. They got caught into the other fabric. I'm so glad I had that right there. Ooh. Try this again. I should have turned that alert off my phone. Do that. Anyway. My dimensions look like they're a little off. Wait a minute. Okay. I might need to add that little piece up here. Hold on. Let me add this little piece right quick. I might need that. I'd rather have more than enough than not enough. Come on, girl. Then add it to this piece. Okay, that part is complete. Clips, strings, everything all over the place, all over the place. So this was how everything turned out. And this came from like a towel that I had. I'm gonna look at some red thread or either pink thread. In here. I don't know, I'm gonna have to go get it. And I'll probably end up like top stitching it. I'm gonna press it one more time. Probably press all of it. Let me check my dimension of it, cause ooh, thread, you know. Ooh. Everywhere. I'm just trying to see how wide it is folded. Because the size, see, everything is so bulky. Once I get it down, it's gonna look different. This is the size that I really want it to be, so this can fit on the inside of it. Once I lay it down, it's gonna look good. I gotta get the thread. And I wanted to do like a little piece of texture, but this don't really match. But I'm not going for matching. I'm going for texture. I want it to look just, you know, totally different. So yeah. I'm gonna use my heat press mini. could cut the little extra pieces off to even it out. Because either way, it's still going to be cut when I finish pressing it and all that. Blah, blah, blah. I could have used my serger, but the thread was a little dark. So I didn't want to do dark thread in the back and run the risk of it being seen when I pair the two of them together. Hey Patrice, thank you for the daily heart me. So they even this out a little bit. I did find one Valentine fabric. I did cut it out earlier. And then this one right here. So I'm gonna work with this one a little bit later. For my friend that asked me that. Oh yeah, this one was like a whole puzzle. It's a mess. But I like it. I actually just took a few, well, I took 2 towels from the $1.25 store and just cut them up. But I already knew well, I already pressed them when I joined the small pieces together. But when I put everything together, I knew I was gonna have to press it all over again. That's the only thing about doing this type of work. And I like the minis because they go up to like 400 degrees of heat. So they, they be on it. Like, I like them. My goal is to lay this thing down because I know it's gonna buckle up. And I ain't got time for that. All that buckling and carrying on. I should have pulled out an iron. It would have, but I like being able to get into like the little areas of my mini. I think when I go across, I gotta just go across that way and I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm not gonna, when I sew it, because girl, all these twists and turns and I don't want all of it. We're not doing that. It's no, not this project. We're gonna be doing that. I don't even think I double back and I didn't even top stitch my last one. I didn't. I just thought about that. I didn't even look at the comments, y'all. My bad. supposed to done this like a few days ago, so I can move on to the next one. Put some seams in. stitch it with this one. It'll be fine. shit, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, the setup is different from on my phone, so I ain't know which one to press. So that's the whole patch. And basically, these were two, like I said before, for people that didn't hear, it was two $1.25 towels, basically. Sister! Um, because I wasn't really feeling like making no Valentine's Day bonnets, but I had somebody say something to me about them, and I was like, dang, I really had no plans. No, because I wasn't hunting for the fabric. So these are two like cotton towels that I found at the $1.25 store. So I made a little piece of patchwork, right? The goal was to make a cute little bonnet out of it, right? Because this is the second time I've made a patchwork one. And this was gonna be the inside. I was gonna switch it up instead of just doing like, red or pink. I was gonna heat it with the little gold, the little rose situation and make it a little extra, you know what I'm saying, a little over the top, because I really didn't want to keep I'm gonna put a headband on her. Right. You see where I'm going with it? And then I found these little pieces right here. And now, mind you, stay with me now. This is not in the theme. However, I like how soft it is and I like the color. So I wanted to add a little pop of texture to her. You know what I'm saying? So she a little velvet, you know, a little velvet up there. And I just was like, I'm gonna put these together. Because I found these at the dollar and a quarter store too, friends. These like some little remnant pieces. And these would be cute headbands on my bonnets. Cause so I had to like start going out my comfort zone to find a few little extra pieces, because all the pieces is not really in the area. Like, don't get me wrong, some stuff I don't mind, you know, outsourcing and waiting on and all of the things. But sometimes you want to go to the store and grab a few things. So, let me turn this off. I ain't gonna do that. You know what? I can do it. I'm gonna press my thing one more time. So yeah, that's what I decided to do. You know, just throw some combinations on it instead of just the regular. That's I think the point of being able to make different stuff is to make it different, to make it customary. You know what I'm saying? Hey, pretty Patty. And that's why I was like, let me just do something different. Now, I ain't gonna lie, patchwork is work, but it's worthy in the long run. So I just need to cut this. And for real, with the patchwork, I don't have to do that. I can do a lot of things. I can make but since I already cut them up from towels, it's like, what's the point of making a towel related thing? But because I was only able to find one in each, I could have made like a pot holder set. You know, or something like that too. You know, but you know, a lot of this stuff is already gone out the store. So I looked up, and the crazy thing is, I found this one, you know, across town. I didn't even see these anywhere near the Dollar Trees that I shop at. So if you do a little piece of crafting and this is and the third, just be on the lookout for the upgrade of the little remnant pieces that they got at the dollar and a quarter store. You know what I'm saying? They come with a little piece of variety. People that just need a little small, you know, pieces and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Now this is gonna be a little thick, but it's okay. It's not as thick as it was earlier. And then I could just lay this one up here. That way, use it as a guide and cut it out. I don't know if you can see me over here. I got piles of fabric and stuff over there. Anyway. We could just cut her out. Get her ready for the world. Mm-hmm. And then I decided to get the function on both sides because let me do my little thingy right quick. To go ahead and just do what I need to do. Because over here, I can like make my little replays and, you know, it's like doing everything at once. That way I don't have to do so much. But anyway, so this is the piece. I'm gonna put the good sides facing one another. So the shiny piece and the little pattern is gonna be touching. That's how we're gonna set that off. Set it off in his mother. So yeah. You know, just a little something, something before I hit them streets. You know what? No, I'm not. I'm not gonna do this. No, I'm not. I'm not doing it that way. I forgot I had a new method for my headbands. I'm gonna go ahead and gather these. I'm gonna gather these and I'm gonna get off of here because I ain't showing my whole new method of here. Never. I'm gonna go ahead and just gather them, and I'm gonna gather them separately. You know, girl gotta keep something for herself. How's your day, sister? How's it going? Hey, Pink Panther. What's up, girl? Okay. It's gathered enough for what I need to do. So I'm gonna sit there and decide. Click my little video. Yes, I gotta do everything at one time, get it out the way. Alright, I'm gonna gather this one. I don't know how it's gonna turn out. We're gonna work it out though. Okay, just don't be out there with no flip-flops on now. Oh, don't be outside cutting up now. It's still winter. Thank you, Pink Panther. It's still winter. Don't let them trick you now. Having too much fun out here with your toes out. This one ain't gathering the way I needed to gather. Ooh. Thank you for the gifts, Pink Panther. that one got gathered. Hopefully, it ain't tight. That's my problem. It's not tight, but I'll be able to work with it. And if it ain't tight, I'll just have to put them together the best way I can. It ain't really do much, but I'm gonna work it out. I'm not worried about that part. Not really. Um, Try to keep my little thingy so I can clip my little shorts, and that way I can have my shorts later over yonder ready to go. Now, I probably won't do I'm not gonna do the whole process. I'll do this part. So I do it like this. Oh, did I do it the right way? No, I didn't. I didn't do it the right way. Normally, the outer sides are gonna touch each other when I do this part because I'm gonna join these together. Because again, I gotta add my headband to this. But I'm just gonna clip it right quick up here. And that's gonna be it. But because it didn't gather the way I needed to gather, I gotta do a little extra work and put them together like they don't know they belong together. You know what I'm saying? But this ain't gonna. It's gonna be cute because it's gonna be all these different colors and stuff. Oh, I'm gonna cut this one today too. If I get back from running them streets, I thought this one was gonna be so cute. I can't wait. And I was like, girl, if you don't tighten up and cut some of the damn fabric you've been ordering and stop playing. I think I'm gonna go ahead and open my old page back up, my old site. Be a little too weird over here some days for my liking. So, cause you know your girl gotta separate her business. Oh, let me say, I'm not a cheddar. I can't get it out. Cheddar lover, but I know my kids will eat cheddar and bacon. I think I'm gonna do a bacon and cheddar loaf for them. You know, half the loaf of bread was gone when I went out there and made my little video this morning. So I guess it was edible. You know what I'm saying? Girl, pink pen. I guess it was edible. You know, I mean, it was good. Um, I liked it. I just didn't cut it all the way, but it came out really good. Half the loaf longer. So, cause I do want to make me another. I want to make me another mozzarella one, right? But hold on, let me do this puzzle. But this time, I don't want just pepperoni in mine. I want sausage in mine too. Yes, the bacon and cheddar loaf won't make it. That's what I was thinking, because I was thinking of two things that I know that they're both like, and so I think I'm gonna go and whip that up. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to bake it tonight though. That's put too much pressure on me. So probably tomorrow. I'll probably bake it tomorrow, but I'm gonna go ahead and whip it up. You know, Dolene, I got Dolene a new jar. I got her a new jar. Um, and it was only $5. It was cute. So I was like, let me get a little jar for Dolene, you know, so she can have her own space to do everything that she does. See, that's why I went ahead and put it in the direction it's gonna be in. Oh, hold on, let me do my clip. Yes, I'm clocked in right now. I'm working both situations over here. And so this is, I need my lint roller. Girl, where's my lint roller? But this is the back. And you can see the patchwork in the back. You know what I'm saying? Get into the patchwork. You can't really tell, but you can see the lines in the patchwork. But this is how it's gonna look for right now until I add the headband to it. But and then I created me a technique. So the headband, do I got one in here? You know, I made one and then I gave it to my daughter. The headband, well, you wouldn't really need it to be reversible for this one, but I'm gonna go ahead and use that same technique, even though it wouldn't apply, but it's just the way it lays. So like the new technique is it's like everything right now. So I'm gonna that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna do that off same, you know, camera. But I think it'll work out really nicely. But see, the last time I did it with two pieces of satin, and it was like a, you know, like a stretchy headband. That's why I grabbed these little colorful ones. You know what I'm saying? And they soft too. These are really soft. These are see them. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna work with these. They were $1.25 store. No, it's actually not gonna be satin. It's gonna be this because um I don't have any type of satin that actually stretch. So this will actually be the headband. I don't have any yeah, I don't have any that stretch at all. Um and even with like it stretching, I don't think it'll stretch the way we need it to stretch as much. You know what I'm saying? It'll be like, yeah, that'll be a struggle. That'll be a struggle trying to add the two. I wish it was a way to do that. I mean, you can make like the, you know, the wraps for it to tie, but yeah, to make it yeah, yeah. So basically, we don't have anything that's gonna stretch like that. Um, that's why, like, when I started making, when I started adding my adjustables recently, because the adjustable, you know, works for some people, and some people, even if they don't like the adjustable, they can take it out and like tie the thing as needed. So I'm about to go hit these streets. What time is it? Oh, it's early. Oh, still early? Girl, they around here talking about rain and snow mixture. They better keep that mess where they got it at. Ain't nobody trying to hear none of that. I don't want a sprinkle of snow. I don't want a tablespoon of snow. I don't want nothing. I don't want nothing. This the one I already was getting ready to cut out. But yeah, I'm gonna see y'all later on the flip side of things. Yeah, I'm about to end both of my lives. I don't know when I'm coming back, but I'm definitely gonna show the finished product. I'm gonna show that probably in a short and probably in a picture. That's what I'm doing. What is this? Girl, girl, I'm trying to end the live. They got all this stuff coming up. They doing too much. They doing they doing too much. Okay, let me hang it up over here. See y'all later. I'm gonna go pull myself together. Put the pants on.